Welcome to the world of tomorrow!
What's good, everybody? Welcome back. I want to start this video off with an apology. It's been quite a while since I've recorded anything. Sorry about that. I've been focusing my content towards streaming on Twitch. There'll be a link down in the description. You guys can go check out if you guys want to come join me live. We do a lot of different things: 3D printing, laser engraving. We do Gundam model building and some gameplay as well. So if you guys are interested and want to catch me live, definitely go check me out over there. Today we're doing a review of something I needed for my streams. We'll go ahead and plop this down. So this is a wireless headset and lavalier mic setup. So you have a transmitter, a receiver, and it comes with two forms of microphones. You have the one you can see on the cover here, which actually goes around your head, so the mic's right there just like if you're wearing a regular headset. But it also has the lapel style that clips on your shirt or whatever at your neckline. So we're going to go ahead and do a review in this. We're going to have a couple sections. We're going to actually switch it on and have it hooked up. And we'll give you some audio and everything from comparison this mic to this mic. And we'll try out both mics. And basically I'll have up here on screen, I will have one of the mics. Let's say this one's sitting down. It means I'm using the lapel version. And if I have the lapel sitting down here where you guys can see, it's going to be the headset version. If they're both sitting down, then you know I'm using that microphone right there. So there will be a link down in the description to where I bought this. I paid $29.99, so $30 for this on Amazon. Came in pretty fast. It was actually supposed to take a month to get here, and it got here a lot faster. So we're going to jump into opening this guy up for you guys, showing you what all it comes with and everything. Let's start by looking at the packaging, because you know you got to. So on the front, wireless headset, lavalier microphone. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but looks like it's just a different language. Not certified with this item. So some information there. On the back, mini receiver, which is going to be the thing that plugs into my audio interface. Backpack transmitter, so that's the actual transmitter that goes on your hip. The mic actually plugs into. If you want to read that, here you go. So it looks like on the backpack transmitter, you get about 2 hours. Say charge time is about 2 hours. Working hours, up to 6 hours after fully charged. And the mini receiver, because it is battery operated as well, is about 6 hours after fully charged, and it charges in about 2 hours as well. That's pretty nice. Okay, on the side, we have a color marking thing, but nothing is marked. On the back, just more information on the company. And on this side, it looks like everything it comes with. It comes with collar clip, headwear, and it doesn't have mic rod. So it doesn't come with a mic rod, but that's, I honestly do not care. So, alright, so let's go ahead and open this guy up. Let me move this guy back a little. So in here we get, mind you, this has been open. I have used it. But that's fine. I put it back in the package how it was. So you have your manual up here, up top. I'm not going to lie. I didn't even look at this. Okay. I'm not about to either. So in here, we have a bunch of accessories. It came with these, let me unscrew this real quick. Came with the phone clip that you can hook up to a tripod either at the bottom or the back. It's decent quality. Feels nice. Has a hot shoe mount on top, and that is for this. This is for the hot shoe. You slide it in like so, and then you can screw down that bottom one to lock the hot shoe into place so it doesn't slide out. And we'll get into what that's for in a second, but if you have this hooked up to a tripod, which, look at this, it came with a little mini tripod. So you could easily just hook this up to that. You have your hot shoe there. So you have a hot shoe in there. And then it comes with this piece here, which can hook onto this attachment point up top. And we'll get into why here in a second. So we can get this screwed in. Let's go to right about there, and then we can screw that other collar underneath up. That one right there. And that's to lock that into place so it doesn't go nowhere. So we have it locked in the hot shoe mount. And we have that piece on top. I'll take my phone real quick. So we have a nice little tripod for our phone, so we can use this for recording. It does come with 2 adapter cables here. So this one is designed for the phone. Doesn't work on mine because of the case I have. But the transmitter goes into here, and that part will plug into your phone. And as you see, they actually labeled it phone. There's a reason it's actually labeled. This one is for a camera. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I could use this on the GoPro, but again, you have your, is it 1/4 inch adapter into your standard like headphone jack cord. But if you look at the difference, the camera runs on this side, and you look at the difference on the tips, the connection points. There's more on a cell phone than there is for the camera, because the camera just needs the audio. And that actually has your 4-channel. So these are the adapters for the transmitter. And the reason all of this comes with it is, here's the transmitter here. It's actually pretty small. So this, once you hook that adapter in, you can just click that into here. Grab my phone adapter. Plug that into there. And then this can, in turn, plug into the phone like that. My case doesn't allow it to plug in all the way, unfortunately. But that allows you to have it all set up just like that. And for your filming, while your actual transmitter here is on you and your mic. So it's your phone will be using this mic instead, which is kind of nice. I won't be using the clip that holds that. I won't be using that part, but I will be using the hot shoe and the phone stand for my ring light. So I have another mounting point there. Alright, so that covers those. Transmitter, sorry, receiver. Okay, so in here we have our main unit. This is our backpack. This is what's going to go on our hip. So on this, you do have a power button up top. You have volume keys, so you can increase your mic or decrease. If you need to turn it down, you can do that from here. And your power, if I hit it on, you can see, actually it's not even fully charged right now. But I can turn it down. It goes up to 20. Charge port on bottom. Has an LED indicator for when it's charging. Same thing on this guy. We have a power button on this side. And a charge port there. And then we have several indicator lights. One of them being for the battery. Then we have one to indicate that it's charging. And then we have a connection light, so that way when it's connected to the transmitter, it will let you know on here as well. So there's those two pieces. It did come with a strange USB cable. So these are micro USB, like your old school Android phones, but it is a single cable that splits up into 2 connections. Kind of weird. So you can charge transmitter and receiver at the same time. I forgot to put that back in the box. Okay, so then we come into here. We have our lapel mic. Hopefully that audio didn't go off while I was recording. So it's just your standard little microphone. Has a sock on it. Not too bad. Feels like it's quality. The construction at least. And you have your little clip built onto it to clip it to your lapel. So now with these type of mics, you have your jack here. You actually plug it in here. And then it has a section that actually has to be screwed down. That's to make sure it doesn't get popped out or anything. So we'll go ahead and screw that down. There was a plastic cap over this plug, but again, I've already used this, so that's already been taken off. And then it came with this guy here. Which that doesn't like to sit flush for some reason. Anyway, so this would be your around your head. an ear section like so. So you can position your mic in front of your face. I've seen a few people use this style. And it's the same type of connector with the screw. And there's that little cap that I was talking about for the other one. So it came with all this. This mic will probably actually never get used other than for the sake of doing this video for you guys. We're done with the box. So what we're going to do now is I'll keep these up here. We'll start with the headset and then we'll switch to the lapel because the lapel is how I'm going to leave it after this video anyways. So my ideas with this is doing my 3D printing streams. My 3D printer's in the other room. And it is controlled via clipper using a laptop. So I can easily set up a web page in there to be able to see chat and stuff. And this way I can just hit a switch and switch over from the mic you're hearing me on now into the lapel mic and walk away into the other room, and you guys would still be able to hear me. I would have chat opened up in the computer on there too, so that way I can still talk to chat. So whenever I have to do something manually to the printer, I can still do that and still talk to you guys. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Let me get this set up on the transmitter. I use a Scarlett Solo, so this is just going to plug into my line in port, which is usually like an instrument in or whatever. But we will do that, and I will come back to you guys, and yeah, see you in one sec. Alright guys, so welcome back. I know for you guys that was just a second. For me, it took me a second. So right now, you are hearing me through my toner mic. This is my default mic that I always use. That guy right there. You guys have probably seen a video on this mic before if you've been around my channel for a little while. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the other mic, so I'm going to mute the desktop audio. And now we are talking through the headset mic. Now, I haven't played around with this too much to figure out what positioning it needs or whatever. Hopefully it sounds okay. I haven't even tested this mic myself. I don't know how it's sounding. So hopefully this one sounds good. I'll put an editor's note at the end once I actually watch this back and give my thoughts on it. And yes, my dog bit a hole into my thumb. So this is how this mic wireless system sounds on the headset mic that it comes with. And if I switch back to this mic, you guys can hear me on my toner mic. The toner mic is an XLR mic, whereas in this one is plugged in through a 1/4 inch jack and is wirelessly receiving from this box here. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug the headset mic out of this, and we'll swap back over to the lapel mic, and I'll give you guys a sound quality on that. Okay guys, I am switched over now. We still have this up, and by the way, I forgot to mention this earlier, but it is set all the way up on the mic. Now on the lapel mic, depending on where I'm looking, it is going to sound different. At least with the headset one, it's going to be the same no matter which direction I'm looking. But I'm still working on where to clip it to make it sound good. So you guys can see there. We're going to go ahead and swap over to that mic, so let me mute my desktop. And bring us back to the lapel mic. So this is the lapel mic in this kit. It's not bad, especially if I'm looking down at it. It seems to be decent, which I'm going to be looking down like I am right now when I'm messing with the printer anyways. So this is about what you would hear on stream when I use it. This one, I know there is a slight bit of a hiss that goes on with it. I don't know if on the other one it does or not, because that was the first time I had plugged in that other one. Compared to my XLR mic, obviously I agree these aren't as good. But they do seem to work pretty decently. I'm looking at the levels as I'm talking, and it seems to be about the same no matter where I look. It might fluctuate just a little bit, but I'm not seeing it at least. If I'm facing the complete other way of the mic, that's what this sounds like right here. Facing to the left, the side the mic is facing, this is what it sounds like. And then looking straight down and talking, this is what it sounds like. Quality overall of this product, I'm going to switch back to the toner mic though for the rest of this. Okay, so quality of the product and the way it feels, it does feel like it's aluminum. I do kind of want to engrave on here and put my own logo there. The clip does feel kind of cheap and plasticky, but not too bad. But overall, it feels decent. Buttons feel nice and clicky. The connection point and them actually screwing in seems very decent. So overall quality, like I said, just seems really nice. Feels like they're aluminum bodies. The plastic seems decent. The battery life seems pretty good. I have yet to use them until they died. But it did take, out of factory, I should probably mention that too. Out of factory, they were not charged. This one was down to 1 bar. And this guy here took almost the whole 2 hours to charge. So this one was pretty much dead. So when you get it, you will have to charge it. I recommend that be the first thing you do. And we're going to get into something a little special for this video. I'm going to pull OBS over to this monitor instead. And we are going to go with our display capture 3. Oh, no, bring that back over there. Okay, so we're going to bring you guys to my desktop real quick. And actually, we kind of need OBS out for this. So, in OBS, if you're using a single interface, like I'm using the Scarlett Solo, love the interface, it's a good interface, but with this mic hooked up and the wireless receiver hooked up, it does this thing where it uses one of the mics as a left interface and uses the other mic as a right. So what you have to do is you have to go in and trick OBS into thinking they're two separate things. So the way you would do this is you add a source and make sure you select, in my case, the Scarlett Solo. So you select your interface and then you create a second source and select the same exact one again. And then what you're going to do is you come down to these little cogs, Advanced Audio Properties, and you open this up. So in here, you can see I have desktop mic right there, and then I have a Go mic right there. These are the same interface, the exact same. But you can see for the Go mic, I moved it all the way to the right channel because this wireless setup, for some reason, thinks it's the right mic. And then for desktop mic, I have it all the way to the left because it thinks it's the left mic. So it puts them in junction. One's left, one's right. So what you do is you tune one of the settings, let's say in this case desktop mic, all the way over to the one side that is that mic. So in my case, desktop audio is left. So I slide it all the way left, that cuts out the right completely. So it's only left mic. But the issue with that is people who are using headphones and stuff, they're only going to hear you out of the left ear. They won't hear you out of the right at all, which can sound weird. So you come over here and you check this box that says mono. So that way the sound comes out mono. It will come out both sides even though it's set to the left. So I have two interfaces now that are the exact same interface, but one's right, one's left. They're both set to mono, so I can switch back and forth between the mics. Very handy. I still have yet to find a way to use this wireless setup on something else like Discord or anything like that. I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. I do use my voice meter banana for a lot of stuff, but still trying to figure all that out. Anyways, guys, so I had a little bit of a corruption issue happen at the end of this video here, so you guys didn't hear the outro, so I'm just going to re-record and throw it in. So anyways, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notified when I post a video, and leave a like. It really does help out. And as well, if you want to help support the channel, we have a Patreon link down in the description. There's going to be a link in the description to my buddy who live streams as well. Really good guy named Iron. Go check him out. Go call him Enochxii. Tell him I sent you. It'd be greatly appreciated, guys. So that's going to be down there. I do have my own Discord server if you guys are interested. The link should be down in the description for that too. But the Discord is kind of dead at the moment. I spend most of my time at my buddy's Discord server, Iron. I'll have a link to his Discord server. It is the Adventurers Guild. A lot of cool people hanging out, talking, playing games together. It's a really chill place to be. So you guys can check that link out. Come join us over there at the Adventurers Guild. Glad to have you guys here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And I will see you in the next video. Love you all, and bye-bye.